Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing something a bit different. I am involved in a collab project with Saiga, Collective Intelligence, Mute Productions, Dada, Ollie Music, DJ The F Word, and Dash Glitch. So basically, we were all given a section that we are going to do. Like Saiga did the kick and bass, and Dash did some leads, and so we all did a bit of we did pieces, and it's my turn, and I am focusing on the arrangement. So yeah, let's dive in. So the way I like to start my arrangement, so first of all, you'll see here we have all the sounds. So if we go through them, the red is kick and bass, the green is the drums and percussion. In the synths, I split it up. In this turquoise is all the FM leads, like our more intense leads, and then under that the light blue will be the tonal leads that have more of the tonal sounds, and then these darker blues are the glitchy, weird, random textures, and then in the pink we have the atmosphere sounds, and then the dark purple we have the risers, the downlifters, etc. Mostly the risers and downlifters. So yeah, we're gonna start arranging this into a track. So what I like to do is I like to just lay it out. So first you'll see I have this arranger track here on top. So the first 16 I like to have the intro. We'll just use that as the intro, and then we have our build up into our track, and then we'll have our drop. Right, so we have our drop there, and then we build it up again, and then this would be where normally my open net will start kicking in. So we intro, build up into our drop, we progress it up a bit into the main section where basically all your percussion is playing at this point. And then I'll have this part playing, and then I'll have another 16 where this part will be a bit more energetic than this part so that we can keep the progression up. And then from here, normally it can go either way, but for this example, we're just gonna do like basic arrangement. So from here, I would like to go into something, maybe a straight kick and bass with a weird texture. We can see how that sounds, and then we can keep that going, progress that going up a bit. You can see as the colors show, but yeah. So then we're gonna build up. So we have our main drop, we go breakdown, we keep it going, and then we'll kind of do like a intro build up into our final section. This would be our last big section, and we'll have that going twice, and then we'd start breaking down, and then we'll start breaking down the track. Breaking it down. Yeah, more or less you end up with 6 minutes. That's like the normal track time. So the nice thing about using the colors and just laying it out here, you can add markers and stuff and notes if you want. It's easier now. You have all your source material, and now you can just start plugging it in. So let's dive in. So first, let's use the kick and bass. So I'm just gonna copy everything. So what I like to do first is these first big drops. So I'll first try and get them going. So this is the kick and bass. I'm not going to be mixing anything. I'm just going to be using the sounds that I got, so that we just keep it on the arrangement. So that's the two drops, the big drops, first ones. So let's look at the percussion. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, open it. Snare. Okay, cool. Kind of a mixture of the two. So close that. So these are the basic three that will always be in. We have another open hat. Oh no. Okay, so it's kind of like a off time open hat. Okay, cool. So we'll use these three as the basics, and then we'll start adding these grooves in just to make it a bit more energetic. So let's leave that one on that side. Let's leave those three on that side. Something like that. Okay, we just need to sort out this. Let's take the snare out. Okay, so we'll need the snare just in the beginning, because there is a snare in the other example as well. I think this is going to be a bit of a longer video, but you'll see the finished song at the end of this. So okay, cool. So this will be our bass, our structure for our kick and bass and our percussion. And then in the second part, yeah, so that definitely sounds like the energy is being transferred from this side to that side. It feels like we are moving somewhere, and that's very important in my opinion when we arrangement, that it actually feels like it gets a bit faster. It feels like the energy has done something. Cool. So this will be our kick and bass, and this will be the main setup in most sections when we move over to this as well. So let's leave that as that. Okay, next we'll move on to our leads. So I was thinking, because these are all very energetic FM leads. I wouldn't say FM all of them, but they are more of your gritty sounding leads. Okay, cool. If you go to the other guys' channels, you'll see how they made all these sounds. They're very cool. For now, we're just looking for... So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to listen to which one sounds a bit slower and which one sounds a bit faster. And then I'm going to put the slower one here and put the faster one on the side so that it moves into a faster direction. Okay, that immediately sounds faster. Okay, I like those two so far for this section. So maybe we can use this one here and this one here. Let's take these out for now. I think I do have them there. Yeah. Yeah, the sounds are so good. It's just you put them in and they work. Okay, so let's see if it actually feels like a transfer over. Okay, cool. Then, so this will be our main. The auto grids will be like our main feature in most of them. So now let's start filling up the gaps. So here's the tonal section. The tonal section I was thinking of using more earlier in the track just to create some vibes. So let's look at the atmospheres. Let's start listening to some atmospheres that we can start plugging in with these grid sounds. Okay. That's cool. Super cool. It's also cool. Super weird. And the next one. Ooh, some nice stuff. I think for this two, we're gonna use these two. I like these two for the section. Okay. So I think we'll do the first one. And then the second one here. Okay, cool. So we used some of the auto grids, we used some of the atmospheres. Now we're gonna start using the effects just to fill up the gaps. So let's start looking at the effects. It's quite a bunch. So let's look for a uplifter. It's the down. I like this one for a year. Actually, we'll use this for the big one, and we'll use the smaller one. Yeah. I think it's this one. Okay, so that's the one. So let's just use both. Just make the one be a bit slower. Maybe put the one on the left and the one on the right. Yeah. Sorry, it's not a mixing. This is arrangement. So let's just pop the arrangement together first. Okay, so we kind of have our first section and our second section. Let's add a down lifter, maybe a small one if we have. Just take a look. Do we have a small down lifter? We have a kick and roll. Down lifter. Got a couple. Okay, let's take a listen. Okay, let's use this one. We'll We'll use this one at the beginning, and we'll use this one in the first one. We might not need the downlifter in the beginning, but we will listen and see what it sounds like. I know there was a kick and roll filter effect. Yeah. So let's just use this in the track instead of making our own. 2 minutes. Okay, so let's just take the kick and bass out here. Okay, awesome. I feel like the first section is building up nicely. Okay, so we have our drums, we have our kick and bass. We used our first section. Oh, we have so much here. You can actually chop these up and make even more interesting ideas. But for this tutorial, I think we're just gonna stick to plug into the arrangement. Okay, so we use some effects. We use some atmospheres. The glitchy stuff, I'm going to leave the glitchy stuff out because I think it's going to clash with the auto grids quite a bit. So let's just hear something in the tonal parts. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. These are like perfect to start the track up actually. That's nice. I think we'll definitely use this as well. This could be like something that brings the second track in nicely. Let me just pop a limiter on because I see the volumes are spiking quite a bit. Okay. Cool, so that works out. For the end here, we can maybe do a bar of this kick and bass. Yeah. Dope. Okay, so I think our first section kind of sounds good. Let's have a playthrough again. Okay, awesome. So I think from there we can start moving. Okay, so next we're gonna do something just to change the vibe. So I think one of these weird textures in these ones. good sound. Very cool. So let's just see what we have. Okay, so that's the same one, just wet. I think I'm gonna keep the wet one only. Some stutter. It's cool. That's cool. Okay, I think we need to use the glitch or the stutter. I think the stutter. No, this one. Yeah. So let's use that as our change of from all the settings. It would be cool if we had some vocals. I don't think anyone did vocals. But a nice vocal there also could just like break the tension away from all that just happened. Okay, so from here we want to build up. So I like to build up a bit faster, but it's up to you. It's all up to you. So let's use one of these grooves to start building back up. Sounds cool. Let's use something. Let's just see what this is. Just put it in the gap. Okay, cool. I just wanted to fill that gap just to take me to somewhere. Okay, so here we actually wanna, so like I had in my arrangement, we would go big sections, drop it a bit, and then get some energy again, and then break down, build up, last section. So before, let's just finish this piece, and then we'll move on. So let's just go a bit faster. So since we use these two, let's use the glitchy one. That might be cool. Okay, cool. There's just so much good sounds here that it's like you spoiled for choice. It's like there's so much you don't even know what you want to use. So I was thinking for this one, I think we're gonna take the intro away because there's so much good sounds. Let's keep using it and let's just have this going again. So we can bring this one all the way right through and bring it in slowly. We can even EQ it low pass. See if we can maybe take something out of this stutter, the glitch one. start here. So maybe just before that second thing hits, we can just use that piece. Yeah, that's cool. So let's take the glitch part of every part before and after. Like the sounds are so good, I don't even have to listen to them. I can just look at them and they're like, it will work. So we are taking out the wrong parts. We take all the parts that hit. That comes out, that goes out. We keep that. This one comes out. It comes out, comes out, comes out, comes out. We can leave this last part in to just like fill it up. There was silence at the end here. Just find out what's going on here. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just want to look for something that has a bit of a long atmospheric delay. So let's look in our atmosphere section. I think there was this one, this first one. And this last one. Yeah, this one's perfect. So let's just plug it in there. Just before, so it can kind of like flow in. We can maybe kill the kick and bass. Okay, sounding sweet. So let's take a different rise this time. Pop it in there. Cool. Maybe have two rises. And use this down lifter. For the roll at the end, I think it'll work nicely. Let's just use it over the two bars. Dope. Okay, cool. So as you can see, if you plan your arrangement out before, you can it kind of leads you into a part. So what I was saying with this part is, I was thinking because we have such cool sounds that I'm just gonna build up immediately into our big section and just like keep the energy flowing the whole time, like no breaks. Let's just go full on. Yeah. So let's quickly just send these two to a group. Kick and bass group. if you hold Alt and Shift, you can just send them both to the same group. Just gonna bring that up. Okay, cool. Reason is I would like to have this plastic filter from Boom Shankar. It's quite nice. So we will just have a build up, like a low pass build up. Oh, where am I? My bad. Let's get that to 0. Just use that atmosphere again. So we're doing a 16 bar build up. We're gonna use the full roll. Yeah, you can use better transitions. I'm just using the transition that is here, just so it's easier to get into the arrangement. But yeah, make crazy arrangements, make crazy transitions and effects that actually brings quite a lot of light to the track. I think I made a video about it. You can check it out. Different effects, different transitions. Okay, so nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that for now bare. I'll just add the rises. I'll just add the rises there for now. Okay, so now we're gonna start building our next one. So what I like to do is you can kind of just reuse this. You can be creative and do different things, but just for the arrangement wise, we will use the same structure because we know that the energy gets transferred from here into here. Okay, so let's look for, I think there was this one I wanted to use for the last one. It sounded super cool. And then it was this one at the end, the glitchy one. Okay, cool. Maybe what we can do is we can use some of these textures as well in the last section, just to get weird. Okay, cool. I just want to close this, get the effects from the first section into this last section. Okay, awesome. So yeah, we have the bulk of our track done now. And the reason why I left this a bit open is because I want to use this here with the percussion. Is this one? This one. Yeah. So I just wanted to bounce that separately. Just put it in the track. Okay, awesome. So the reason why I want it separate is just so that I can use it in the build up. So it kind of makes sense. We can pop a EQ on there. Okay, cool. So let's just build our little slope. Let's play it all together. Okay, awesome. So we have almost like 90% of the track done. So the breakdown I left open because this section here will kind of fill up this section. It's kind of the same progression, just backwards. So let's take our bass and start it forward. Okay, so that is our kick and bass. Percussion, we'll slowly bring it in. I think these two went together. This one. Okay, so I want to use this one over here instead of this open at section like that. Yeah. Okay, so we're kind of progressing nicely. So let's leave that for now. We'll just create a bar opening as a placeholder for us. So this is just a placeholder to know there's some transition there. Okay, so let's look at the more atmosphere stuff now. So we're gonna start looking at the atmospheric stuff and the texture stuff. Which texture haven't we used? We haven't used this one. We haven't used this one. Well, there's so many. And this one. Okay, so we're gonna start using the atmospheres and the textures and the tonal stuff. Gotta use the tonal stuff. One in the middle. Okay. So let's just hear what we have. Okay, so let's start with atmosphere. This is, I think, gonna be perfect in the beginning. Yeah, immediately it just fits in. Okay, cool. Let's see what this is. That's cool. We use this one, right? Yeah, we use this one already. Okay, so I think these two we can use for intros. This is more intro one, and this one we can use in the track. Something like that. Okay. Okay, so we're not in the intro yet, but we're working there. So let's use this one here. Maybe even a bit sooner. And we'll use the smaller risers in these spaces. Okay. Alright, this nice bad boy. Yeah, these are perfect as well. What is this? It's also nice intro stuff. I think we used this. No, we didn't. Okay, we'll see where we can use this. Maybe at the end. Sounds nice at the end, maybe. Ooh. Oh, there's so much good sounds. Okay, let's use that there. Let's take that out. Pictures. Okay, cool. So maybe we can use these to do the little chops. Okay, so let's get back into our section. So we're trying to build it up into our main section. This piece, we can bring it a bit earlier and just pop a EQ and just filter it in, just so it doesn't sound too random. Way too loud. pop it just before, and then add a kick. You can cancel all this. Starting to come together. So let's use some of these smaller, mouse. Let's use some of these smaller ones in the beginning. We'll just pop it before the 16ths. So we have our kick. Cool. Leave that for now. Okay, so let's listen from here. A riser here would do wonders. Not just a longer one. Awesome. So it progresses nicely. We build up, we get there. So let's just use this last section on our outro as well. But we'll just do it backwards. So let's just close all this. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna copy this section. What is? Yeah, we said we're gonna use this here at the end. Okay, so we shouldn't forget about those. Okay, let's get that copying going over. Let's check these leads we wanted to use. We'll use this one, yeah. Use this one, yeah. This can come out. Less percussion as well. Awesome. Okay, intro. I don't think I'm gonna dive too much into intro because the video is taking quite a bit of time. But so you just do an intro here and a build up here, and then you would fall into your arrangement. So let's just take a full listen to see if it works or not. Progresses, breaks down, progresses, breaks down, progresses, breaks down. Nice vocal here would be cool. Awesome. I think that actually turned out way better than I expected. Thanks for watching, guys, and thank you to everyone who made the sounds and contributed to this project. It actually turned out to be so cool. You can learn so much from this project. There's literally from kick and bass to percussions to grid work to atmospheric sounds to effects. You can literally, if you watch all these videos, you can write a full psychedelic track with no problems. Thanks for watching.